Hello, this is Josh from CollectionDX. I am here also with Heather,
The Girl Friday.
my girl Friday, and we are gonna unbox this new kit that I got from JMBricklayer. If you want to get one of these, there'll be a link in the description. This is the Mythical Anubis Mech. It is 3,845 pieces. Kit number 70012 is ages 14 and up. This is their slogan, the Brick It Happen. This is a big boy. This is a lot of parts.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts. How many parts in total?
3,845. There's a lot of parts. And you can see like you build like all these tapestries. This thing's going to be huge. I don't know how tall it's going to be when it's done.
I cannot wait to see how tall it is. I mean, the box itself is giant and quite substantial. Also, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like the cardboard feels good. It feels like they put a lot of attention into the packaging.
I love how there's a matte and then shiny
Right.
thing. That's really cool.
I hope he's super shiny when you build him. Well, he was in a museum.
Yeah. The kit comes with the figure, then there's like his staff, and then there's a set of scales, and there's a heart, and I'm guessing a wing in the other one. And there's some coins at the bottom. You can also see there's like a clear display stand and a big disc behind his head. It does light up. There's a whole light kit.
My goodness, where lights up on it?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
feel
It's
like
not
maybe
light
the
up in the
eyes.
picture. I'm guessing the eyes. I'm guessing maybe this disc behind the head lights up.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Yeah, there's a little scarab in the belly. Maybe that lights up.
I was obsessed with Egypt when I was a child, and so I am so excited to watch you put this together.
I'll be doing the building.
Yes, I am not, but it's gorgeous. So, oof.
It's heavy.
It's very heavy. How much would this go for then?
This was they have it listed on the website for $149.99.
Okay.
But there are sales all the time. There's, I think right now it's like 7% off, and then if you join their mailing list, you get money off. And we also have a link that will probably have some kind of discount on it as well if you buy it through our description. We get bricks, you get discounts, and it's fun all around.
So it's really cool.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Oh, this is what we call an unboxing, isn't it?
Look at this. So it comes in different So this is new for them. Is that usually it's just a bunch of bags. Now we're breaking down into sub boxes. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
See,
their packaging is bomb.
It is very cool.
Like, as a person who really likes boxes, that's a weird thing to say. These are some really cool ones.
Yeah, they are really cool, and these have little hieroglyphics on the box here.
So, see, this is what I mean. The attention to detail is so cool.
So let's open box A. See what is inside. My guess is there's probably a manual for each box.
My guess is, well, we're going to predict it. My guess is that the manuals are maybe in one box or in each box individually. Like, that's the manual for all those pieces.
I don't know. I didn't even feel a manual in here. Let's see what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
They're color-coded bags.
So they're numbered and color-coded.
Yeah, so all of the numbers and colors will be the same. Like, so all the number 2s will be yellow. All the number 1s will be red. So it's a really easy way to like find out where you are in like the process, right? So
it tingles my brain in like a cool way too, because it's easy to sort through visually, which makes it a little bit less frustrating for people, say like me. Nice. Ooh, so many things.
We've got here the USB cable for the power.
Okay.
We've got tweezers. These are you typically use to plug in the wires to power bank. This is that disc that goes behind Anubis. And then we have, of course, the instruction books. We are going to start building, and we will see you. We are halfway through this build.
Yes.
It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I know. We estimated it would be as tall as some of the other toys that we have, but it is certainly bigger.
Like, that's the remote control right here. Like, it's going to be so big. It's going to be like 2 feet tall, I swear. It has been a really interesting and fun build, I can say so far. At this point in the thing, though, I haven't done any electronics work. The battery box is in the base, but there has been no like do this with the battery kind of thing.
I wonder if that lights up like the chest and eyes, so the wire goes further up.
Yeah, I think that is probably what's going to happen. The legs are really cool, jointed. So we've completed half of, so this big thing comes in a giant box, and inside are two big boxes of parts. The legs and some of the torso is box one, and then box two is the torso and the rest of it. This is the torso section started. It's really interesting, and it's got all this fabric that you can see kind of dangling, and you can see the shoulders coming into place, and this armor kind of will go like down to the side here when it's done, but it's really solid. I think the structure in the back is for attaching to that stand.
Yeah.
A lot of little chains. You can see where we're going to connect the legs is going to be over here. Then these little pegs, the legs will connect there. The arms will connect in this section. This assembly was a little difficult to get in. The pegs that go in are on hinges, so getting them to go in straight at the same time is a little bit of a challenge. But it's really solid, and they're doing a good job too of hiding the studs. One of the things I'm going to be kind of concerned about too is shelf diving. What the work you see here right now is up to bag 5. 2 boxes, like I mentioned. Box 1 is bags 1 through 4, so you get numerous number 1 bags, numerous number 2 bags, etc.
My inner nerd and child so happy.
Yeah, it's a nice mix of staying true to the spirit of Anubis, but also making it a giant freaking robot. All right, so here it is, the big boy. He's done.
It's insane.
It is like one of the wildest sets I've ever built.
It's definitely the tallest I've ever seen built.
Should we do a height check?
Yeah.
To the top of his disc is 26 inches tall.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
And in case you need scale, that's basically jumbo Machinder sized, which is wild that is it this tall, and it's fine. Like, I have no complaints over this, really.
No.
You've watched this grow on our kitchen table as I've been building it over the last week or so.
Yeah.
And it's just been like the attention to detail is super cool, and it's one of those builds that like hides all of the studs, so it really looks like a finished thing in a way.
It does. It looks like, so if I hadn't seen you put it together and I was not super close to it, I would think that it is like a large scale, very detailed kind of robot guy.
He's got this.
It doesn't even look like bricks. It looks like a solid, really, really cool statue.
He's got this cool scythe looking thing, and then you've got this scales here, and this is like a nod to Anubis would judge the souls that of the dead, and if your heart was yours, and then your soul was, if it was lighter than a feather, you would go up to live in the world of the dead, the good kind, and if it was heavier than the feather, you would go to their version of hell. But it does actually work, and look at the ends, how it stays like level. So, and one of the interesting things is it does come with these little coins that you could add to the scales to tip the scales, so money could make the decision differently. But the thing that I think is the coolest thing about this is this feature here. Look at that. This
That's just like gorgeous.
That adds a whole new like dimension to how cool, and it's just like a laser engraved like plastic disc that just sort of sits on the back. It's removable if you don't want to display it, but wow, like it's just incredible how nice that looks. I think if I had any like little complaint about that part of it is that it's sort of like a standalone light up feature in that nothing else lights up like on this. It's just like the eyes don't light up, and I thought the scarab might light up or the eyes, but no, it does not. It's just the disc. But it is just so cool looking.
I don't know if you noticed this, but I was obsessed with Egypt when I was a kid.
Were you?
And if you look at the obelisk thing, I'm going to stick my hand in here for a second. From this here
all the way to here. You can read the story through the hieroglyphics, like the mummified person on the
Oh
boat,
yeah,
the weighing of the
weighing the
scales, the
salt.
judgment, and then I'm assuming those.
They're partying.
I don't know. I hope so. But and all the hieroglyphics are on the outside. It's just, I mean, it's insane. This might be one of my favorites I've seen you put together because, I mean, like zoom in on the amazingly creepy and awesome fingers.
Yeah, they're fully posable. Each of these fingers too.
They have little claws at the end. I mean, just even the detailing and the whole thing.
And it is posable to some extent. It does have working joints. So like the arm can, move. The head can move. The legs technically move, but it does require this sort of stand to. It's just so heavy, and this stand is great. And you might also see that there is some support mechanisms kind of going on in the back here. They look like pistons, but they don't really function like pistons. They might move a little bit, like because there are hip joints and knee joints and ankle joints, but you do need this stand because it would fall over.
I have thoughts on the stand.
I mean, I think it's the best way you could have executed it, without it being obtrusive.
I just, like, this piece is so insane and gorgeous, but if you were in a very heavily trafficked room and there was a lot of people jumping around, I would worry that it would be a little wobbly. So I almost wish, like, he was standing on a base, but, like, that's the only thing that I can think of.
It's all things considered. I've built some sketchy
That's true.
builds that do not like transfer from like one platform surface to another, and I was able to easily carry this from the table in the other room over to here to do this review. What do we want to do with it? Oh, can we talk about the other cool feature of the light?
Yeah.
That there is actually, so this is all powered by, there's a little light box down here, and if you've built other kind of kits like this, you might see this before around, and it has some different settings on it. So this is the power box that powers the light feature on the top. It only has one power connector, so it's only one light thing. It comes with a USB cable, but not a power brick or a battery pack, but I am using one of my own. There is a middle feature here that's a light sensor, so if you had it on your shelf continually plugged in, when your lights went off, it could light up, which is a really fun feature. But if you notice on the side here, that's the switch to turn this on and off, and it's right next to the USB plug, so it's really kind of hard to use that switch with that plug so close to it. I will also say that one of the things that I was a little disappointed in is that that is the only light up feature on this build. I would have liked to have maybe seen light up eyes or light up scarab or something where it integrates into the body. There's not, it's just that disc in the back, which is just a kind of piece of clear acrylic that just sort of sits into a groove. So you can take it off if you want to pretty easily, but it just looks so cool with it on. So this, once again, was by JMBricklayer. It is $149.99. There's always some sales going on. If you use the link in the description, there may be a little discount in there for you. It's 3,845 pieces, 26 inches tall. It's the Mythical Anubis Mech. Very, very cool, very fun to build. I'm very excited about it. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, but it is a lot of fun. These scales are a little bit of a pain just to figure out how to get the kind of the rods that hold it all together to stay and connect without it falling apart. But the instructions do kind of tell you what to do. Just make sure you pay attention to the instructions. I love that it's a heart and a feather and then the little coins that I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but it is very cool. It is just so cool. One of my favorite builds that I've done. Definitely my favorite, JMBricklayer build. And does have some articulation in the arms and hands. This is removable. You don't have to hold on to it. And it could be a pain to display something like that. So you have some options. But overall, really, really happy with this. I can't get over the size of it. It is just so cool. This is Josh from CollectionDX.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.